Things that you must know before starting a business. Number 1. Develop a powerful message. What customer problem are you solving that potential customers are willing to pay for? This is often called the value proposition. Also, why will your business be operationally and financially successful? Let's take an example that helps you to understand this. Blockbuster Video. Blockbuster, a once thriving video rental chain, failed to adapt to the digital era effectively. Their value proposition, centered around renting physical DVDs and videos, became obsolete with the rise of online streaming services. They did not evolve with changing customer preferences and failed to recognize the potential of digital distribution. As a result, they faced operational challenges and financial setbacks that eventually led to their downfall. Number 2. Focus on the customer and fully understand the market. There are many examples of companies that do not have the best product/service or are not first to market, yet are very successful because they have mastered startup marketing and sales. Research the demographics of your potential customer base and understand their buying habits. Watch competitors, talk with similar businesses, browse your competitors' websites, and understand what their customers are saying about them on social media. Keep in mind that know whom you're talking to and define target market will help you better acquire new and repeat customers. A prime example of a brand that may not have had the first or the best product but excelled in startup marketing and sales is Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club entered a market dominated by established giants like Gillette and Schick. They offered a simple value proposition, affordable, high-quality razors delivered to your door on a subscription basis. What set them apart was their innovative marketing approach. Their founder, Michael Dubin, created a humorous and viral launch video that quickly garnered millions of views. The video not only introduced the product but also conveyed the brand's personality and the frustration with overpriced razors. This approach resonated with consumers and generated tremendous buzz. Dollar Shave Club demonstrated that with clever marketing and an understanding of their target audience, they could disrupt an industry and rapidly gain market share. Their success in marketing and sales eventually led to a $1 billion acquisition by Unilever, showcasing the power of mastering these aspects in business. Number 3. Start small and grow. When you're starting a business, think about beginning small and expanding as you go. Start by investing your own money into your idea. Build it step by step before looking for outside funds. This practical approach might mean breaking your product or service into smaller parts to get resources for early development, build a customer base, and gain experience along the way. Example that help you to understand this as Instagram. Instagram, now a household name, started as a modest photo-sharing app. Co-founders Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger launched it with a mere $500, focusing on providing users with a simple platform for sharing photos with filters. Their small, targeted approach enabled them to refine the product, gain a dedicated user base, and create a compelling growth story. As a result, when they eventually sought funding, they secured substantial investments, leading to Instagram's meteoric rise and eventual acquisition by Facebook for $1 billion. Their journey exemplifies the "start small and grow" philosophy that can transform small businesses into significant, industry-defining brands. Number 4. Learn from others. Starting and growing a business is undoubtedly challenging. In fact, it's a well-known fact that a significant percentage of businesses face tough odds. Shockingly, statistics show that 21% of companies don't make it past their first year, and 65% ultimately fail by their 10th year. It's a daunting reality, but it's important to understand why these businesses stumble. One common pitfall is the endeavor to shoulder every aspect of the business alone. Trying to do everything single-handedly can lead to burnout, poor decision-making, and insufficient resources. It's a recipe for failure that often stems from a lack of vital ingredients like mentorship, strategic planning, and adaptability. Prime example of this is Toys R Us. This retail giant fell victim to competition from online retailers like Amazon, along with financial mismanagement, ultimately leading to its closure. Number 5. Time it right. Timing is an important element of building a business. Sure, you want to start your business at a time when the economy is healthy and your prospective industry is expanding, but there's also a flow to decision-making that's important to be aware of. Kevin McCauley, founder and CEO of Upper Hand, said it's important to be decisive when building a business. I wish I understood how detrimental the role of time can be in building a business, he said. You only have so much time to find out if you've made the right business decisions. As I once read, if you're 70% of the way to making a decision, make the decision. If you try to get to 90%, you've waited too long. If I could have had that mindset from day one, I would probably have had fewer sleepless nights when I was going through tough times. Example, Amazon Web Services, AWS. Amazon, originally an online retail giant, recognized the potential of cloud computing and launched AWS in 2006. At that time, cloud computing was an emerging technology with relatively few competitors. Amazon's timely entry into this market allowed them to establish a dominant position. Had Amazon waited too long to launch AWS, the market could have become more saturated with competitors, making it much more challenging to gain a foothold. Their decisive move into cloud computing has not only transformed their own business but has also had a profound impact on the entire technology industry. It illustrates how understanding the critical role of timing can be a game changer in business success.